Your best employee just resigned, and they are taking 6 months of undocumented knowledge with them. Every process they managed, every workaround they built, every shortcut they knew, it is all in their head. And in 2 weeks, it walks out the door. This is what happens when processes are not documented. And it does not just hurt when someone leaves, it hurts every single week. New hires ask the same questions for months because there is no reference. Work gets done differently depending on who does it. Quality is inconsistent because there is no standard. And every time someone goes on vacation, things slow down because they are the only one who knows how to do it. Now, most people think the solution is to write a big operations manual. 50 pages, detailed procedures, screenshots for every step. And you know what happens to those manuals? Nobody reads them. They are out of date within a month. They sit in a shared drive folder collecting digital dust. The actual solution is much simpler. 1 page per process, 15 minutes to write, and it actually gets used. I'm going to walk you through how to document any business process using a 1-page template. I will use a real example, a client onboarding process, so you can see exactly how it works. And at the end, you can download the template for free. Link is in the description. The template has 6 fields. That is it. 6 fields, 1 page, 15 minutes. Let me show you. At the top, what is this process called and who owns it? Not who does it, who owns it. There is a difference. The owner is the person who is accountable for this process working well. If it breaks, they fix it. If it needs updating, they update it. For our example, process name, client onboarding. Process owner, Sarah, operations manager. Why does the owner matter? Because documented processes without owners become orphans. Nobody updates them, nobody improves them. 6 months later, the document is wrong and people stop trusting it. An owner keeps it alive. What kicks off this process? What is the event that tells someone start doing this now? For client onboarding, the trigger might be new client signs the contract. That is it. 1 sentence. But now anyone on the team knows exactly when this process starts. No ambiguity. No waiting for someone to say, hey, can you start onboarding that new client? Good triggers are specific events, not vague conditions. When we get a new client is vague. When the signed contract lands in the CRM is specific. This is the core. 5 to 7 numbered steps, each one as a clear action with the person responsible. Here's what our client onboarding might look like. Step 1. Send welcome email with login credentials, account manager. Step 2. Schedule kickoff call within 48 hours, account manager. Step 3. Set up client workspace and project tool, operations. Step 4. Conduct kickoff call, confirm goals and timeline, account manager plus operations. Step 5. Deliver first milestone within 5 business days, project lead. Notice 3 things. Each step starts with a verb: send, schedule, set up, conduct, deliver. Each step has an owner, and the whole thing fits in 5 lines. If your process has 15 steps, you probably have 2 processes pretending to be one. Split them. What does done look like? This is the finish line. Without it, nobody knows when the process is complete. For our example, client has received access credentials, completed kickoff call, and received first deliverable within 5 business days of contract signing. 1 sentence, measurable, clear. If someone asks, is this client onboarded? You can check this sentence and give a yes or no answer. List every tool involved. For client onboarding, CRM, HubSpot. Email, project management tool, Asana, video call, Zoom. This is especially valuable for new hires. They know exactly which tools they need access to before they can execute this process. What happens when things go wrong? This field catches the edge cases that would otherwise require someone to interrupt the process owner with questions. Example: if the client does not respond to the welcome email within 48 hours, send a follow-up. If no response after 72 hours, escalate to account director. You do not need to cover every possible exception, just the 1 or 2 that happen most frequently. The goal is not a legal document, it is a practical guide. Here's what separates a good manager from a great leader. A manager writes the process and tells people to follow it. A leader writes the process with their team, and make sure everyone understands why each step exists. Because when people understand the why, they do not just follow the process, they improve it. So, 6 fields. 1 page, 15 minutes. Process name and owner. Trigger, steps, output, tools, exceptions. That is your entire process document. Start today. Pick the one process that causes the most confusion on your team. Sit down, or better yet, sit down with the person who does it every day and fill in the 6 fields. You will be amazed how much clarity 1 page creates. The free template is in the description. Download it, fill it in, and start building clarity in your company today. Now, documenting processes is one of 7 clarity gaps that growing companies need to fix. In the next video, I will tackle another big one: tribal knowledge. What happens when critical information lives in one person's head, and how to capture it before it is too late. Subscribe so you do not miss it. Tesselize, making all the pieces fit.